Hey guys, I'm Rodin. Welcome to WaterBaby Tarot presented by BOMISpirit. I'm doing the check-ins today. So Virgo, you guys are up next. I'm not doing these in any particular order. I just go with whatever signs just pulling on me in that moment. And Virgo, you guys were pulling on me. This is going to be for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. If you're new to tarot, please check out the link below for how to interpret tarot readings as a viewer. If you've been around for a while, you know how it works. These are not going to be for everybody, so please only take it as it resonates. Whenever you come across a reading is when you're guided to watch it. And the roles can be reversed or vice versa. And yeah. So let's just get into it, Virgo. Virgo, I was picking up on like some heavy ass depression, okay? I feel like someone's really down in the dumps. I feel like someone is losing themselves in vices, addictions, really overindulging and kind of like not really doing anything. Like they've stopped taking action in most things in their life. It feels like heavy depression and lethargy, okay? I feel like this person is really bummed out. I think they've gone through a recent loss of some kind. Maybe someone passed away, maybe they lost a job, maybe they're going through a breakup, maybe you're going through a breakup with this person, but I feel like this person's taking their loss very, very hard. I also feel like they're isolating and barricading themselves from people because they got a lot of shame. I was also picking up on a lot of body image issues as well, like being very ashamed by how they look. I gotta be honest, this feels like someone who's been cheated on before, or who's been really overly criticized for their looks, okay? Just something I was picking up on. I know it's a lot, but it was something that came in super strong and I was like, oh goodness, okay? I feel like someone's being very unapologetic as well, Virgo. This could very well be your energy. Again, take things as they resonate. Someone's being very, very unapologetic in the moves that they're making, okay? I feel like someone is in a lot of movement, like very heavy chariot energy, like unapologetically going somewhere or going places or moving, no matter who they're leaving behind or what they're leaving behind. It's just what they have to do, but it does feel a little harsh. I gotta be honest, it was a little harsh, but let's get into this, okay? Any messages from our Virgos? Any messages from my Virgos, please? Any messages from my Virgos? That noise you're hearing is my AC. Sorry, it's hot. I live in the desert. I need it on. I just do. Sorry. I need it on, not turn it off. Some people hate the noise. Some people actually really dig it, which I think is kind of funny. But if you hate the noise, sorry, I prefer not to like be overheated. Any messages from my Virgos? I literally just heard white elephant. Okay, white elephant. Maybe you're having a summer white elephant. Be interesting. Maybe some of you guys are doing that. That's just coming in really strong. It's coming really strong. Maybe you guys feel a little like, maybe you guys feel like, you know, like a white elephant yourself, like awkward. Maybe some of you guys are feeling awkward. Any messages for my Virgos, please? Yeah, someone's taking news really hard. God, I really don't want to get sucked into this depressive energy because it feels like they're really swimming in darkness right now. Excuse me, and very self-destructive behavior. I keep wanting to do this for some reason. I think they need a lot of healing. I think this person can really benefit from some Reiki. Yeah, I keep wanting to do that. God, they're beating up their body is what I keep getting. I don't know why this body stuff keeps coming up. I mean, Virgo, you guys are sixth house, which is also health. They're just not taking care of themselves. This feels like severe depression. They might not even be showering. You know what I mean? They're not working out. I want to say they're beating up their body, whether that's like with words or, you know, other things. Any messages for Virgo? Any other messages for Virgo, please? Let's see what we got here. Ooh, my. So, oh, this feels big. This feels really big. Like, I want to do that. Like, this feels big and heavy. Three of Swords in reverse, Libra energy with the World in reverse, fixed energy, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, also Saturn, which rules Capricorn. Someone's really resisting healing. Like, really resisting it. I feel like this is the person who's losing themselves in their vices, and for some it's like losing themselves in depression. It's a spectrum, but I'm getting like severe depression for some. It could be as minor as just like I just want to eat pizza all day, every day, and just sit here. Like, it could be that, you know? But someone's really resisting getting out of it. They're wallowing. They're kind of like bathing in their own darkness is really, it honestly feels like that. They're bathing in their own darkness right now. Whether that's you or someone else. Any other messages for Virgo? They might be a little masochistic. Like, they might, you know, some people are like that. It's actually more of a scorpionic thing to do. Some people really enjoy feeling like that. It could just be because that's how they could have been raised in a household where like they kind of only knew pain, you know. And I'm not saying like they're getting a lot of kicks out of it. I'm not saying that. I think that is a thing. Like, some people really like to be in pain and be in darkness. Some people don't want to be happy, you know. For some that could be it, but I feel like they're also resisting it because I think there's some kind of accountability or responsibility that needs to be, that needs to come in for this person. Like, to actually do the healing, they need to be accountable and they need to be responsible for something or even own up to some things. And I think there's some shame involved in that. And I think that's why they're also resisting healing. Any other messages for my Virgos, please? Any other messages for my Virgos, please? Why am I getting a library? Maybe some of you guys are librarians or just really love books. They're literally giving me that word, library. Maybe that's going to be like, I mean, I think that's confirmation for a couple of you out there. I feel like that's acting as a confirmation. I think that's why they wanted me to say that. Whoever this is that likes to bathe in their own darkness, their mind is very powerful, actually. They feel very, like, very intelligent. It's like something like their mind, like, catalogs. Their mind acts as a catalog. Their mind acts as a record keeper. Oh, the library might just be their mind. It's almost like they have all these, like, crazy memories, like, very detailed memories of pain, and they just kind of, like, open the book and read about that day, and then they take another book and they read about that year. It's like, it's just they keep reminding themselves of every painful, scarring, traumatic detail. Instead of processing it, they're like I keep wanting to say bathing in it. It's interesting. Any other messages for Virgo? Ooh, we got the Empress, Venusian, Libra, Taurus, also divine feminine energy for me as a reader. I already need some water. Give me a minute. Oh, I think I got a package. I was like, what the hell is that truck doing outside? Don't mind me. Anyway, I like that the Empress is out here. That feels really good. Empress can be very healing energy. It's also really great manifestation energy. It's also somebody who's very wise, right? Very nurturing, very motherly, very fertile energy. I feel like, it's like there's like a huge barrier between this and this. I actually think that this is someone they need to be responsible to, is almost what I want to say. It could be their own mother, you know, maybe. I think they're going to drop it off without me answering. I really don't want to be bothered right now. I want to work. I'm busy. I want to work. Anyway, Virgo. It could be their own mother, like having to like take accountability with some like shit that went down between them and their mother. This could be you, Virgo, or it could be them and maybe you're the one who's resisting. But there's some kind of like accountability that needs to happen between this person and an Empress is really how it feels. And there's almost like an impenetrable wall between the two. They put it there is what I'm hearing. Okay, this person who's like bathing in their own darkness, they, again, like I said before, that they barricaded themselves. They put a wall up between themselves and this Empress, and it feels impenetrable, but they just have to literally decide to do it. They just literally have to decide to like step to an Empress and like take accountability for something, or just have a conversation, or to just gain understanding. Because for some, it's about them and their own mother is what I'm gathering, okay? Which could very well be you. Any other messages for my Virgos? Any other messages for my Virgos? Yeah, see, 8 of Swords, Gemini energy. They're keeping themselves trapped. God, this person's so used to being in this energy. It's like, I think they're like, are almost like they don't know how to be without it. Like they don't know how to be without their pain. I really feel like they're wrapping themselves in it. They're bathing. They're like marinating in it. It's almost like a security blanket to be in such darkness. And I feel like this Empress is just sitting there like, whenever you're ready. I really feel that way. Any other messages for my Virgos? Oh, there's that Chariot. Overall, we have the Chariot card, Cancerian energy. Then we have the Sun. Wow, Leo energy. Underneath that, we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. Gemini could also be air or fire. And then we have the Three of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. So the Chariot has a very masculine energy behind it. It actually is the Emperor who sits in the Chariot, right? And now we have the Empress out here. So there is Emperor, Empress kind of energy here. They just have to decide to do it, but they're holding back. I mean, look at this. The Chariot with the Sun, Knight of Swords in reverse, and the Three of Pentacles. Like, all they have to do is just decide to take that accountability and responsibility. That's what the Three of Pentacles is there for. Like, stepping to someone and being like, let's talk. Hey, I was thinking this. Hey, you know, I was thinking about that. Hey, can we like work on this? You know, that's the Three of Pentacles. It's like, it's kind of like an approach. It's the beginnings. It's the beginnings of working on something or mending something. And with the Chariot and the Sun card, this person does want a new beginning. They do kind of want to have that light in their life. They do. But the Knight of Swords in reverse, they're holding back because they like to bathe in their own darkness. They just do. They just do. There's also something about drama. For some, this person also doesn't know what it's like to live without drama. I'm also getting that. Like, they kind of, like, again, this whole darkness, chaos kind of theme. They have chaos around them, or they're used to that. And I feel like this Empress is just chilling. Honestly, I do. I feel this Empress is just sitting here, just chilling. I don't even think that they're really involved with this person who's like bathing in darkness. I think that, you know, if these two were like romantically involved at any point, there was a split. There was some kind of split or ending, because this Empress feels very much like they are just chilling and very comfortable. Very comfortable. There's a lot of light with this person is also what I want to say. A lot of light, a lot of wisdom, and a lot of understanding, and a lot of compassion. A lot. But it's just trapped in fear. Trapped in fear and wrapping themselves up in their own darkness to even do anything about it. But they want to. They really, really want to. This is going to be interesting. So let's go ahead and look at this. Let's look at the World in reverse. See what's going on there. I'm going to use, actually I'm going to use Legacy. So I got the World in reverse for my Virgos. Where are we at? 12 minutes? Okay. Well, more like 13, because it's like 50 something seconds. So I have the World in reverse. So I got the World in reverse for my Virgos. I got the World in reverse. Talking about the World in reverse for Virgo. Let's see what we got here. We have King of Cups in reverse. Scorpionic energy could also be water or air. Yeah, see, again, bathing in their own darkness. They're not being forthcoming about what they're thinking, what they want, what they feel. They'd rather just be alone in the dark. So I'm at the World in reverse. There's also an owning up, an owning. And this person has manipulative tendencies. Whether they mean to or not, there's like, I feel like there's almost like an owning of manipulating a situation. Three of Wands in reverse, Aries energy. Oh, they gave up on a situation. That's what they need to own up to. This person quits a lot. They quit a lot. Like they're in it, they're committed, and then something happens, and then they just, because I think it's like too much happiness happens, to be honest with you. It could even be a job. I don't think this person holds down jobs very long. Maybe I'm hearing maybe 2 years, 2 months at max. And 2 years I think would be very generous. I think it'd be hard for someone like this to be involved in something for 2 years. But yeah, that's what I'm getting. Like they'll get into something and it's like, it's almost too promising. It's almost like, where's the chaos? Where is it? Where's my chaos? Where's my darkness? I'm out. I'm quitting. I want to go back in the dark. Like it feels a lot like that. Talking about the World in reverse. God, it's kind of sad. It's like this person's really just not used to the light, but they do want it. Like, look at that. The light is like right there with them. A part of them does want the light. Tell me about the world and reverse. A part of them, they do want to be happy. They do. You know, I think also what could be going on here, they're so used to pain that it's like, if they're always in pain and they're always in the dark, how much worse could it get? Right? I think that's the kind of syndrome we got going on here. If I'm always in the dark and always in pain, it can't get any worse than that. So I'll always be good. Like, there's safety in pain because how much more pain could I have? Like, it's kind of like that. And so if they do have happiness, which they do want that. They want like that warmth and joy and warm fuzzies and all that. They want that. But once they have it, it's like, it's really fucking scary because then it's like, shit, the pain's gonna come. Well, let me just go back to the pain before new pain comes in. You know what I mean? It's like they try to control the amount of pain involved in a situation. I think you guys know what I'm trying to say. So about the world in reverse. Wow. 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 Justice, Libra energy. They give up on things that they deserve. They give up on things that they are actually entitled to. They give up on things that are really balanced and can be successful. They give up on those things. Because there's always that risk of them getting taken away or it going to shit and it's out of their control. So let me just go be in the dark anyway. Let me just go be in pain anyway. Overall, we have the Death card, Scorpionic energy, and then we have the Wheel, Jupiter energy. Yeah, 5 of Cups in reverse, Scorpionic energy. They are sad. Like I said, this feels like depression. With the Death card, Wheel of Fortune, and 5 of Cups in reverse, it does require them to go through a bit of a metamorphosis, okay? It does require them to stop resisting. Stop resisting, stop resisting, stop resisting, and just go with the flow of change and allow the light to come in a little bit. Like, allow some happiness to be had. You don't have to be in the dark all the time. It's too scary for them to not be in the dark. Are they a bat? Like, just trying to be a little lighthearted about it. Anyway, so let's go to look at the Empress. Let's take a peek. I'm gonna use Honest Truth deck. Tell me about the Empress. Tell me about the Empress for Virgo. Tell me about the Empress for Virgo, please. Tell me about the Empress. I really feel like the Empress is chilling. Let's see. Yeah, this Empress is very resilient. We have the 7 of Swords, Aquarian energy with the 5 of Cups, Scorpionic energy. So there, it's interesting, like the person who bathes in darkness will just, it's almost like the Prince of Darkness. It's kind of how it feels, Prince or Princess of Darkness. The person who likes to bathe in darkness, I feel like has really added some darkness to this Empress's life. But the 9 of Pentacles, Virgo, they just overcame it. They overcame it. And it does feel like some kind of bullshit went down here, some kind of like sabotaging energy. And again, I think they just quit. Like, I think this like Princess of Darkness just literally quit them or quit a situation where they were involved with them or something of that nature because they're a quitter. They quit a lot because they'd rather just be in the dark. Tell me about the Empress. Yeah, again, the wisdom this Empress has is kind of amazing. It's like they're very aware of how things went down and why they happened. Like they kind of just understand innately, which I think is why they were so easy. It was so easy for them to overcome that with the 9 of Pentacles energy and just still have strength in the situation and confidence in themselves. Talking about the Empress. Ooh, Virgos. I am getting this person who bathes in the darkness. They like to instill insecurity in other people because they're so insecure themselves. And there's also some body issues going on there, which I keep picking up on that. So they might have even said some horrible things to this Empress to like make them feel less than or to make them insecure. But I don't think it even fazed this Empress. So we have. Oh, interesting. We have the Three of Pentacles, Capricorn energy, and Judgment in reverse. Fire energy, also Scorpionic energy for me as a reader. They're not going to approach this Princess of Darkness. They're not going to. They'd like to. They'd really like to, but Judgment in reverse, they know that they shouldn't. They know they shouldn't. They know that they need to just sit their butts down as the Empress. And once this person goes through their little metamorphosis and really understands that they don't have to be in darkness all the time, working on their ego shit, working on their pathologies, then the Empress might entertain an approach, might. But this Empress knows better. Overall, we have the Hierophant, Taurian energy. Yeah, this Empress is so wise. So wise. It could even be a teacher of sorts of that Hierophant energy. This person's also very in tune with their higher self. Very in tune. I just will keep wanting to say wise, 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 no matter how old they are. No matter how old they are. So that's where the situation's at, Virgo. But currently the person, the Princess of Darkness, is still bathing. Okay? Still bathing in darkness. Still bathing in pain. And that's where they like to be. They really would love some kind of new beginning. They really do want that happiness in their life. They're just afraid of it, which is why they're not going to approach. Again, I also feel like this person's very quick to say really horrible things to make people feel really awful about themselves because they feel so awful about themselves. They've already done that to this Empress, but this Empress is too confident to even absorb any of that or take it personal because they just know better. Hierophant, they just know better, okay? All right, Virgos, I hope that was insightful and helpful. Don't forget to check out Vimeo and Patreon, and anything else that you were curious about or wondering about, it should be linked below, and I will see you guys later, okay? Have a good night, guys. Namaste.